Hello everybody, what's going on? I am Oneunluckygamer and welcome to Clash of Lords 2 Hero Review. So, I'm going to be reviewing all the heroes, mostly, actually probably not even all the heroes, just the epics and the rares, just because that's what mostly people use. And I figured I'd start with the epics. I don't have every epic, but, you know, I'll switch on and off. But anyways, we are going to start off with the Blitz Bomber. So it is the first hero in the list, and it costs the least amount of rings to go and buy. So let's go and take a look. Where do I go? Shop. Hero card. You can buy the Blitz Bomber for 1,000 rings. It's not that hard to go and get 1,000 rings. You just got to save up a bit, and you can go and get the rings by the arena, or you get a little bit of rings from Campaign Clash, hero hiring, all that good stuff. So we are going to take a look at the Blitz Bomber stats and see what we got. Alright, so it has got... Oh, what am I doing? I am hitting the wrong thing, folks. I am sorry about that. Hello, battery. There you are. Alright, so it has got 14,225 HP. It is level 57 with 3 glory, so that HP is going to be a little bit different. And it's got 1999, and he knows how to party. It's got sharpshooters, or archers, whatever you prefer, and those are the stats for level 15. It's got an ability called Crazed Barrage, which it's basically just shooting like a football, and it'll hit a couple of targets that are close to each other, does a decent amount of damage. There's the stats at level 5. And its aid skill, if you want to go and attach it to another hero, which I typically do, it increases the attack of the mercenaries by 8%. So that is all for the Blitz Bomber stats. Let's go and take a look actually in Seymour. And we can see his base stats are 430 attack and 3,795 HP. Like I said, it's not the greatest hero, but it's got some bonuses that you might want to put on your team. So, we're going to go and do a campaign mission. And let's see, we are going to go with... The Blitz Bomber is not too tanky. So let's try 20. Let's see how well it does at 20. So, I'm going to go and place it down. It's got 20 archers because I do have a Demon Slayer attached to it at the moment. So let's go and just attack. And as you see, it just starts shooting some footballs. It does some decent damage. And hopefully we can go and see the ability, but if you can see, these cannons and this mortar and these sniper towers aren't that really strong. So we're going to go and use the ability right now, and that was a terrible, terrible thing. I just tried to go and show you the splash damage, didn't get to it. So I am going to go back, and I'll go back in, just so I can go and show you what I mean. So, scroll over, let's try, we'll go a little bit lower just to go and go 18. I don't know, I haven't done 18 in forever. So, let's go right over here. We'll go and get rid of the crack shot. And the cannon's firing on it. Like I said, it doesn't have that much health, so you definitely want to put it behind a good tank. Preferably a blockhead or even a Savage Chief or something like that. Did I just use the ability? I did not, okay. So let's get some buildings grouped together. And as you see there, it shot the one builder's hut, then the other one, then it went over towards the hero hall. And my phone is about to die. So it's all for the Blitz Bomber, actually. I mean, I don't have any hero talents on it. You can put them on if you want. But in closing, let's go and just take another look at those Blitz Bomber stats. And if you should actually put this on your team, because it can be good, but if you use it right. So in my other video, like I said, about team building tips, you want to go and use like mercenaries. I'll put a link in the description below so you can check that video out, see if you can get some tips from there. But definitely use like mercenaries, and the sharpshooters, they are ridiculously annoying. So if you go and pair it with a Pyro Pete, which I don't have a Pyro Pete actually, I've just been kind of keeping my epics here. But if you go and pair it with a Pyro Pete, and then you just put it behind some tanks, using Pyro Pete's ability, it will go and boost all of the Blitz Bomber's sharpshooters, so it will go and be very deadly in the arena. For campaign clash, it's honestly not the greatest. Honestly, I don't know. For campaign clash, I really like to go and use the Dark Rider, Demon Slayer, Blockhead, Pangoli, and Skull Mage. That's just my dream team, because I've got good tanks and I use the wizards. I really don't even prefer the wizards, I guess, that much anymore. It's just Pangoli's ability is way too overpowered, so I've got to use it. But yeah, I think that's going to go and wrap it up for the Blitz Bomber. In review, or in closing, I give the Blitz Bomber probably, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a 6. But only if you're going and using it with the Pyro Pete. If you're just going to go and put this behind tanks by itself, it's not going to do that much. Its attack isn't that good, and it can't even really take that many hits, as you saw for campaign level 20 and level 18. It was losing health pretty fast. But, I mean, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. I would definitely use it if I had a Pyro Pete, but, I mean, I've got the Pangoli, so the Pangoli's a better choice, in my opinion. But we'll go and do that review some other time. So, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. If you liked it, then go and please hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share, friend, all that YouTube stuff that you do. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.
I feel paralyzed.
12 today is ridiculously hard for me to beat, but I'm just going to go and show you the buff skill and what I'm talking about. I know I'm not going to win this, but we're just going to go and show you that. So we're going to go in, and I'm just going to wait for the executioners. I'll zoom in on the executioners right now. Hello, 10% battery. So we're going to go and zoom in on the executioners as soon as that hits. So you can see the difference between executioners because they're not the same level. Use the buff skill, it buffs all those executioners. And that is a great thing because you need mini tanks, and it just makes it so much easier. With the